Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, everybody. I hope you will enjoy my lesson today. So, today, everybody, we're going to talk about your favorite books. So, let me first of all ask you guys, what is your favorite writer? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what is your favorite writer? I want you, everybody, just open your phones, okay, and scan this like QR code, okay. You will enter this page, which is talking about your favorite writer. Just type your favorite writer quickly, okay? Yes. Oh, have everybody just got into the website? Is it working? Uh-huh. Good, everybody? Yes. Go ahead. Just write your own favorite writer. Feel free to write even more than one. Okay? All right. Let's get started right now. I'll be just monitoring on your answers as well, but I will not know who is typing what answer. Okay, that's good. Everybody had just written their own writers. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, that's good. Oh, so I see some people here are reading for Ahmed Khalid Tawfiq. That's great. Who else? George Orwell. Oh, that's wonderful, guys. So yeah, all of these are just amazing writers. Me myself, they are also my favorite writers. I like Agatha Christie. I like Charles Dickens. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, have anybody read in Ali Omar? No, me, I'm not a writer. But thank you so much for the compliment. Okay, and Harry Potter. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Harry Potter is a writer? Mhm. Everybody. Mhm. Yes, definitely. Harry Potter is not a writer. Harry Potter is, yeah, it is a book. Okay, so there is a difference between writer and a book. What does the writer do? Mhm. Yes, great. Yeah, a writer writes a book, while the book is the reading thing that is in there so that we can read it. So the book is the paper that we read, but the writer is the person, right? Okay, that's really interesting. Let's continue. Okay, so right now after we have just uh, typed all our writers, I want you guys talk together, okay? We're going to talk for 5 minutes. I want you to stand up. Just feel free to go around the classroom. We want to mingle together, okay? Start talking about these three questions. Number one will ask. Number two will answer. For example, you are the first person to talk, so you will ask, okay, what is your favorite writer? What is your favorite book? And what happens in the end of that book. Okay, so what are the three questions you're going to ask? Can you tell me? Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yes. Great job. Yes. Okay, let's get started right now. I want you to start talking and feel free to ask me any questions if you are stuck with one of the vocabulary or like one of the words you would like to ask me or to consult me if you can use it or not. Just feel free. I'll be around. I also really like books. I absolutely like books. So you'll find me around you trying to know what books you're talking about. My enter and interfere into the conversation and have fun with you. So just feel free, okay? Good? Yes. Let's get started. All right, guys. So I really enjoyed all these beautiful stories, but I just want you, like three of you, okay? You just raise your hand and you tell me what is your favorite writers that you talked about, okay? Whom? Yes, Ahmed. Oh, what was the favorite writer for Osama? Hmm, that's really good. So the favorite writer is Charles Dickens, and what is the favorite book? Oh, Oliver Twist. Yeah, that's a really wonderful book. I extremely like this book, but is everybody aware of this book? Do you know all this book about Oliver Twist? Yeah. Does anybody know how to tell the story of Oliver Twist? Just quickly, like just in three sentences, for example. Hmm. Yes. Oh, yeah. Jack, you can get up and tell the whole class. Yes. Oh, perfect. Yes, it's about an orphan boy. Uh-huh. And he faces a lot of challenges. Yes, and then his life gets better. Yeah, that's three good sentences to tell about the story, even though the story is so long and it has a lot of beautiful events and incidents, you know. But yeah, that's a good way to describe the story. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so let me guys tell you about my own favorite story. One of my favorite stories is the book called Gulliver's Travels. It is written by Jonathan Swift. That's one of the very perfect writers. It was written almost 400 years ago, but it is one of the very first books that were published in English literature, English novel. Okay, and what I like about it, it is really a beautiful story talking about one boy that, or like one man who was working as a sailor. Do you know? Does anybody knows who is a sailor? What does a sailor do? Yes, perfect. Yeah, sailor is somebody who works on a ship. And while he was working on this ship, he got into a shipwreck and he had to leave the ship and go swimming. Everybody reading would think that he died. Yet, what happened is that he survived on a land, but once he reached this land, he found himself around all these very young or like very tiny people. Do you see this picture? Yeah, so that was a part of the story. Like he found himself around a lot of tiny people, and he started to live and started to know about their language, their culture, everything. That's a wonderful story. If anybody likes science fiction, I would really encourage you to read more about it. Okay. And the story, one part that I really like, it talks about how we look at things from different angles when we are like the big part or like the small part, how we look at life in a philosophical way, so it will really enrich how you think about life. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, yeah, like Osama's asking, guys, what is philosophical? What's the meaning of philosophical? Does anybody know? Yeah, it is related to philosophy, right? Do you study philosophy in the school? Yeah. So that is a philosophical. It means it makes you think about life, right? Okay, that's really good question. All right, right now I want you just take 2 minutes. I want you together, every pairs of you, to sit down together and start reading this passage. It's about a book called Yes Man. Okay, and I want you while you're reading, like try to think what exactly the book is talking about, and I want you to answer this question, which is, what do you think will happen next after this passage, what's going to happen to the person speaking. Okay, sounds good. Yes. All right, you have your 5 minutes. Take your time, and I'm here if you'd like to ask about any words or any expressions. Okay, the part that you absolutely like. And you, yeah, you don't really like writing? Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, so right now we're going to write a paragraph about which book we do really like. I want you just to try to remind me as well of the paragraph structure. Do you remember how exactly we write a paragraph? Yes, first of all, we start with the topic sentence. Mm-hmm. Oh, then we write the concluding. Oh, do you agree, guys? Yeah, we write after that what? Perfect. Yeah, after we write the topic sentence, we support it by some ideas, some examples, right? Yeah, sometimes even we go the extra mile to give some reasons for what we are speaking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Last part. Yeah, we conclude our paragraph, or we finish what we were speaking about. Oh, guys, I'm so proud of you. Let's continue here. Okay, so right now you have around 5 minutes. I want you to start writing your first draft. I really like all ideas. All ideas are perfect and they are accepted. Don't think, oh, that's not gonna be the best thing, because I trust everybody of you and I know that you always write the best thing. Okay, just take your time, and I'm here around. Feel free to ask me any questions. If anybody is stuck, just reach me out, and I'll be just monitoring around. Okay. Yes, you take your time. Feel free also to ask your friends. Oh, like, is that the right word? Isn't that the right word? Just like cooperate together. We're just trying to learn. Okay? Sounds good? Yes. Oh, guys. So right now you have written your first draft, and I'm so happy. Like I was just mingling around you, and I saw some creative ideas. Some people are starting to speak about Arabic writers like Naguib Mahfouz, who is a Nobel Prize winner, and at some certain point of his life, and that's really a wonderful writer. I really like him, and I like the way you try to come up with a lot of ideas. Right now, I want you. Do you remember when we started mingle around? Start mingling again. Share with each other your writings. I just want you to be proud of your writing, your first draft, and ask your friends. Oh, do you think I can make it better? Do you think I can change the sport? And try to understand more about your writing. You're going to find a lot of mistakes in your writing, and me myself, that happens with me as well. So it is good to learn. Okay, so try to accept that and try to think, oh, okay, so you take notes. Here I will change that. Here I will change this sport, until like you are feeling good about your writing, because we're going to be back to write the final copy, okay? Feel free to share. Don't feel embarrassed about your writing. I really trust everybody of you. And even if you would like to share your writing with me, I'll be just around as I told you, and just feel free to reach me out, but just one by one. Okay? Yes. All right, guys. So that's the last part. I want you, everybody, just sit down. We want to write our paragraphs in the best way right now possible. Yeah, still, like you may find a bit of some things that you don't feel sure about, but it's totally fine. Okay. Yes, let's write them. And still, if you will need any assistance, just reach me. Okay, I'll be around you, supporting you, and giving you any feedback if you'd like. All right. Right now that you have written wonderful writings, so I want you guys just to start going around, okay, right now, like you open your phones again, and I want you to start posting on our social media, Padlet. It is a website that will you feel it's like social media, but it's not. It's just like we all are able to see our writings together. So I want you to enter. You can write your name, or you can write name that is not yours. Okay, you can write just Jack or Jackson or something like this, or you can write your own names. Okay, and post your writing, and I will just like go ahead. I will make for you, for everybody. I will just add a love emoji for you, and I will start reading, and I will tell you whatever. If there is anything that I liked, if there is something that you can make better, I will just share it with you. Okay, so just go ahead, write it down, and feel free to ask me any questions while you are writing it on Padlet. All right? Okay, take your time, and I'll be around you. All right, guys. So that was really wonderful time enjoying together the reading. I also enjoyed all your ideas that you have shared with me, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.